All right. Okay. So, welcome back to the stream. Welcome back. So tonight we're going to be diving back into Reactor and Ableton, and we're going to be working on this little loop that I've created. So you can ignore all this. Just going to close down some tracks. So we're going to throw those up to the top. And we're going to work on a little bit of a loop right here. Just going to listen back to what we have so far before we add in some sound design and layers. Okay, so that's what we have so far. Let's see if we can spice this up a little bit and make it a little bit better. So first thing I'm going to do, a little arrangement. Take out that little piece. We're going to go with the dubstep theme. So I think we can add some kind of organ here that can go along with the melody. So let's see. Let's see what we got. Okay, let's go ahead and capture that. That's our first little melody or melodic line. Let's bring that back to our section. And line it up. You usually don't like lining up MIDI because you kind of get it exact. With audio, it allows you to get that more precise feel, but it's still possible. Let's try tweaking this down a little bit. Okay, I'm liking that. I want it to keep doing that from the octave. So I think I'll add, let's see if we can add a low frequency oscillator. And what I'm going to do with that, I'm going to modulate. And I want to modulate a parameter inside of this right here. Let's try it again. I want a little bit more faster rate. I don't want so much depth. Okay, so just like that, we got the sound out of our head. What we wanted to hear, I imagined it and created it. So let's play with that. Let's add a little space. I don't want it to be so like brash and like in your face. Like here I am with my delay and sound. I want it to be a little bit more subtle with the sound design. So I'm going to go in and let's mangle it. I don't want it to be so recognizable either, so I'm going to go ahead and let's bring in a little bit of let's go to our plugins, and I'm going to shape it a little bit. Let's see. Maybe a shaper box. I want it to be a little bit mangled. A little bit of drive. That's better. Get a little character in it without too much. I want to turn down that crackle a little bit. I don't like the crackle so much, so let's take away some of that noise. Oops. Oh. Liking that. Try this. Come on. A little bit 2D sounding. Sound like a video game. Let's try noise. And there we have it. Let's see both side by side. Okay, I think some kind of bell or pluck would finally fill this out. It's more of a dubstep and down track. So let's see if that fills it out a little bit more. Like something tinkly. Okay, let's see. Like something twinkly, something light. Let's see. Let's see what we got from our mangled sounds. Maybe we can snip something. Maybe we can put it simpler. I do like that. I'm gonna snip it. We got a timing issue, so and I'm not loving that sound, so I don't think it fits. I think this more does. And now, finally, I'm gonna go into Reactor, and I'm gonna add in one of our custom sounds, so we can recap just as some sounds that we've created in the past. And I'm just gonna recap and see if we get something that fits. Okay, so I'm liking that. So let's grab audio track. We can resample from track 57, and we can hit record. Okay, so that's great. We've got our own Reactor sound. Simple as that. We use a patch we created in a previous session. Just to walk you through it, we took a sound that we created an 8-step sequencer out of that went through a filter, through a VCA, and through a quantizer before hitting delay. So that sound is incorporated into our production, and we get something that sounds like this once I mute the Reactor patch. And that's our sound. So we use that in the context of our production, and we got something that sounds more like this. Okay, we're gonna take this. We're gonna chop it. Chop pieces that we like. Just gonna do a little chop. There again. And these heavy parts, I'm just gonna chop them out. It doesn't have to be exact because it's more of just a chop to get the feeling. So we'll take this piece because I do like it. Copy it, cut it, and we'll paste it right here. So I'm going to use a piece of it like so. And we're going to do that again and create a little pattern. Okay, do it again. And we'll take this section, just doing a little chop and playing around with my parts. And then we can actually go one step further. I'm just going to join this part, consolidate it into one new piece. And let's pitch it and see how it sounds. I actually don't like that. Got our contact sounds. So I think I'm frozen. Okay, there we go. Okay. A little drum bus. We'll turn up the buffer size. That should fix it. Let's give it some more time to process that audio. And there we have it. We've taken our sound design and we've applied it to the real world in using audio from our patches. We've taken that reactor patch and we've incorporated it into our productions with our little loop setup here. And that's the finished result. So we're going to take that. And we made ourselves a simple loop. You can then extend that loop. I'm going to add a few chords. I feel like they could add something to it. So let's add some rhythmic interest. So I'm going to go into my plugins. Let me try to hear what would be a good fit for this. Okay, let's see. So I'm going to go into their tier collection. Let's grab something little happy. Not that. I'm going to bring down the volume. No. Okay, let's see. Let me check my key. I know you're supposed to clean up your tracks, but sometimes when you're working, sometimes when I'm working, I don't clean them so quickly. But best practice, you want to clean up your tracks. You want to make sure they're all named each time you do this, so that you don't, when you go back to mix, to master, everything's clean, organized, and in a way that you can follow it. So let me just check the key. We got A major. So we know that A major, we've got a few accidentals with just sharps and flats. So music is always about the relationships between the notes. So that equals relative notes. So we only have a C sharp, F sharp, and G sharp inside of the key of A. So we can actually set our key and our clip. Just record a little snip, maybe a progression that lasts that long. And then, let's see if I can get a MIDI clip out of this. So we know we're in this key of A major. Sometimes it's a little bit of trial and error with testing out different tones, different things, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Let's see. Let's take out the vocals. Okay, that thing's playing. Let's see. I don't like the sound. I know these all can be subbed out later, but you kind of want to get the right feel from the beginning. Okay, we're just gonna loop. Just gonna add on this last layer. No. Okay, so we got one chord. Not sure if this is gonna work exactly how we planned it. Okay, so we got something. Okay, let's bring this back into context. Okay, and there we have it. Our little track. Gonna go ahead and add on my devices. And there we have it. Hopefully you learned something from this session and you're able to use it in your productions. Don't forget to, if you'd like to dive deeper into sound design, I do have a full sound design deep dive masterclass. Link in the description. And I'll see you in the next sound design session. Keep sound designing and peace out.